and welcome back to the channel. You join me here today at the Bat Cave where cars go to be pampered. Now, I'm not talking your typical car wash and polish. I'm talking about this is where your car go for proper tender loving care. Now, these guys have been in the business for nearly 2 decades now, and let's be honest, these guys are definitely one of the best, if not the best, automotive detailers and restorers here in Malaysia. Now, if you're the kind of guy who cares about your car's state and you're a bit anal about your car's condition, then this is where you need to send your car, because for some weird reason, these guys take anal levels of perfection to the next level. So here we are today for a quick any garage tour at AutoDetailer Studio. Alright, so let's meet master of anal himself, Darren, or what we buddies call him, Toretto Malaysia, and he's going to show us around a little bit about his place, because let's be honest, this place is pretty sick. Good to see you, bro.
What's up, bro?
Alright, so for the record, let's share a little bit. What do you guys do here?
Well, we restore cars, we make cars look good, we do everything to take care and ensure every car looks perfect. Well, I think we've been around a while. I don't have any hair now, but that'll give you an indication. We're coming to 18 years, and a lot of our work has started off in the area of detailing. And as we worked on the cars, we realized there was a demand for quality restoration work, which is also what we do as well. And that has grown right now to working on collectibles, like for example, the GTR that you see here, or right behind you, one of the cars that we're excitedly working on, which is the Ferrari 355 in manual. Let's come take a look at this. So basically, we've been working on this car for the last couple of months. Okay. Well, it's been slightly delayed with the pandemic and the lockdowns, but we have started with this car. We stripped it down. It was previously a white 355, and it's gone bare metal. We've ensured everything is removed off, including all the rust. Everything has been restored back to brand new. And post that being completed, we have actually repainted the car and ensured that the finish is of factory standards or even better. And we will then move on to the interior parts and work on the upholstery. The engine's being restored at the moment, the drivetrain and suspension bits, while the wheels, coachwork and everything else being turned back to new.
The reason why we came here today is actually to have a view at what is definitely, I think, the most extensive resto mod that's going on in Malaysia for BN R34. So why don't you show us around on that car?
Let's head over. We're coming to about 2 years on this restoration. It is that extensive. This car was stripped completely bare metal. There's rewiring work being done. The complete interior has been overhauled as well. Even the subframe of the car has been taken off. It's off chassis, it's been repowder coated. And everything else that's on the car, from the resto mod to the restoration parts, they're almost 100% brand new.
Oh, okay.
Every bolt has been replaced, every nut, everything that's on the car. I kid you not, it's new. It's new in every way. So okay. It's got probably the largest wish list of any BNR 34 owner, right. And we've ensured that everything is done to perfection. So yeah. We weren't kidding about every.
Yeah. You got your.
It's all new. Yes. So it's got new suspension bits, engines out, being restored, the drivetrain, everything's all being done back to new again. Yeah.
So I believe, okay, so this car came into you 2 years ago.
Yes.
That was definitely before the whole market boom on BNR 34.
Yes,
so it was moving towards there.
It was moving towards
so
that.
This being as excessive as it is, how much is the bill so far? If we can discuss that, of course.
Truth be told, it's still an ongoing one.
Right.
There's a ton of new parts, stuff that we have helped the client source, and stuff that the client has sourced himself. It's an ongoing tally. It's much more than what the car is worth currently.
That's
if
crazy.
I'll be discreet.
That's crazy. So if you're thinking nowadays these BNR 34s are hovering around that $500,000 mark, then that should give you an idea of how extensive this BNR 34 is going through. And let's be honest, the one that really attracts my eye is the color. This is, I believe, oak green metallic.
It is from Porsche, you're right.
So these seats are carbon fiber.
They're carbon fiber sparkles.
Are these similar to the ones on the Chiron?
Yes, they are.
Chiron 6 on the GTR, guys. That's no expense spared restoration. How long more is this restoration work going?
We're waiting for the engine to be shipped in from abroad, and then we'll start to put some of the mechanical bits over together.
Okay, so
It will still be some time. Yes,
but I guess when this thing is out, it's going to be pretty nuts.
it is. It is. It's already one of our inspirations every day when we come to work and we look at the car. It's a huge wonder.
So you've got these kind of cars from your Ferraris, your Lamborghinis. Now you're working on JDMs. But as a note, I think we need Darren to share a little bit about that Mini over there, because this, I'm not too sure. We have a Mini ourselves, which is undergoing restoration, but this I believe is something else. Because is this a Cooper or Cooper S? Is it a Mark 1?
This is actually a Mini 2
Okay.
and Mark 2, and this actually was purchased by a friend of mine,
Okay.
John, and we've been detailing the car for him and trying to get the paint to a much more better finish than it was. Come take a look at the car. You can have a look inside.
Oh, these are.
It's got Cobra seats.
Yeah, I love the seats.
And
It's cute little.
yes, it is. It is. It's actually got a little few things that
It's very
where-
Mini-like.
It is very, very much. A few things that once we fit it, it'll start to be a little bit more unique in its overall look. It's something that he picked up during the lockdown, the recent lockdown, and I think the idea was to get the car looking good, for him to get a feel of the car and see what else needs to be maintained mechanically and things like that. So we didn't do the full resto on this one. It was mostly on the detailing side of things. Yeah.
I always get this question, okay? A lot of these guys always ask me, hey, can I send my car for a wash at AD? And I'm like, I know that they don't do that for openly for normal clients. They only do it for their internal clients, right?
Well, just to clarify, the main reason is because we actually have an existing base of customers, and when we detail their cars, we want to make sure that they always have a spot here to have their cars clean. So we've sort of reached a threshold where we've got quite a large number of cars, and to ensure that they're always guaranteed a spot here for a clean anytime they need one, we've had to restrict the cars coming in terms of washes. So that's strictly that.
Okay, so I believe this is also your long-time client as well,
yes,
this M3?
yeah.
So how extensive is this going to be?
This has already done some mechanical work prior, so it came to us actually to work specifically on the aesthetics. So we're going to start with the exterior. We're going to strip down the old paint and work on a completely brand new paint and new color as well. And we're going to refurbish everything from the wheels and work our way slowly to the interiors after that.
Now, we're talking about value. When we're touching about value, there is always this one brand that I think both you and I love, and that's of course Porsches. A lot of your clientele, I'm pretty sure, has an extensive collection of Porsches. I believe you have some special Porsches here stored away.
Oh, we do have a couple.
Let's have a look at
Sure.
them.
Let's go. Come, step inside.
This is where what we call the treasure chest of AutoDetailer. Oh, look at this. I love these. So these are, I'm pretty sure, your long-time clients.
Yeah.
I remember many years back you were restoring this.
Yes.
I remember seeing bare chassis. You
Yes.
know, everything taken off.
Yeah.
This is a 996 GT2.
Yes.
Right? So what did you do to this, and why is this stored here?
Oh, this is a special unit. This is a Brombacher edition.
Okay.
So it's extensively modified, but what we did was the aesthetics restoration for this car. So it was a full bare metal respray, and we had the interiors reworked and redone, so she looks brand new.
She does.
Again.
Indeed. So you got the 996. This is a 993 turbo. So
We've got a 993.
what's this about?
Okay, this 993 turbo was done about 2 years ago. We restored this car. So it's a full bare metal respray. Everything was done to factory specs. Work is very extensive on this one. Every decal was reordered back from factory.
Oh.
And yeah, completely restored, brand new, detailed and protected with our ClearGuard Alpha paint protection film system. So it's all custom installed. There's no joints and seams. Yeah, and it's got some really sick work wheels as well.
These seats are.
Original.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we worked on retaining the original leather for this.
Okay.
We didn't change the leather because
Right.
the client wanted everything original. We respect each of our clients' expectations and what they require for each car. So we work around and see how we can make that happen for everyone.
Is it a low mileage car?
I would say relatively low mileage for the vintage, yes, but it's been fully restored mechanically.
So this is in lava orange, and I've not seen a lava orange car under light like this.
Yes.
It really looks kind of pale orange.
It is.
Because when it's outside,
yes,
it gets a different tone.
Yes. So what we've done is we've actually resprayed sections of the car that were previously damaged by stone chips and things like that, and the client has used it with some spirited driving, which is usually our turn then thereafter to restore it back to new. So we repainted and made sure the color matching is an exact perfection there. And then we've detailed the car and put our custom paint protection film on it, custom installation. So she looks good. What happens when you take colors like these, warm colors under the sun, the warmth works along with the colors of the sunlight and exudes a much deeper tone. Yeah, inside here we have relatively cool tones under the LEDs, different from our work lights, which are daylight balanced. So the colors don't pop out as much inside the storage room, but once you take it outside, they're fabulous.
You know, these cars are something else, dude.
You know what they are.
Yeah, so thanks, dude. Thank you so much for
always a pleasure.
This little tour.
Always a pleasure.
I always love coming here.
Of course.
Always a pleasure, but maybe the next time we'll be outdoors on our
two wheels.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
This place is always something else, and every time I come here, there's always something special or cool lurking behind these walls. It's a whole different dimension down right here at AutoDetailer Studio, and I've always loved coming here to see not just the cars but also the extensive work that they do. I hope you guys like that content. Do subscribe to NoEqual.co for more videos to come, but truthfully, what I'm truly here today for is this little thing. Pretty cool little thing. Alright, see you guys.